On December 19th, 2021, the infamous level known as Slaughterhouse, thought to be humanly impossible at the time, was verified by Doggy with a grand total of 79,170 attempts. With remarks made by the verifier outlining the sheer difficulty of this level and how demanding it was, many thought that this may have been where the skill ceiling of Geometry Dash would have drawn the line. However, this wouldn't have been the case. On August 27th, 2022, Zoink would verify arguably the hardest level on the demon list in terms of gameplay, Acheron, dethroning the level. It's been about a year since then, and now Slaughterhouse is barely clinging on to the top 10 hardest levels of Geometry Dash. So, what the hell happened? For many in the Geometry Dash community, the demon list is more than just a ranking board. It's a testament to a player's skill, endurance, and dedication, featuring the hardest levels ever created in the game. The demon list ranks these demons from most to least challenging, and maintains a standard that players aspire to reach. Here's how it works, and why it holds such significance in the community. The concept of demon levels originated in Geometry Dash's early days, as players began creating levels with increasing difficulty, leading to the demon designation. Over time, as the game's popularity grew and new tools became available, creators pushed the boundaries of difficulty, producing levels that required extreme skill, patience, and hours of practice to complete. To catalog these feats, a community driven ranking system called the Demon List was born. The Demon List ranks the top 150 levels in Geometry Dash based on difficulty. These levels are categorized as extreme demons, the hardest types of levels, and are known to demand precise timing and split section reactions. An example of an extreme demon would be from Bloodbath to Acheron, or Spectre, the level currently being displayed on the screen. The list is maintained and updated by the Demon List team, a group of experienced players and moderators who evaluate new submissions and monitor updates to existing levels. At the top of the list, you'll find the number 1 level, regarded as the hardest level in Geometry Dash at any given time. This rank is constantly changing as creators design new levels, pushing the game's skill ceiling even higher. As of recent history, levels like Acheron and Slaughterhouse have held their top spots, each representing a new benchmark in difficulty. Space UK was a well-known player and was considered to be the best player Geometry Dash had ever seen, completing Wazareta, his first extreme demon, and fourth demon after Decode, Windy Landscape, and Layak. Some doubted his legitimacy at first due to his unprecedented leaps in skill. However, when he beat the Golden, his fifth demon, and number 2 on the demon list at the time in December 2020, his fame skyrocketed.
I beat the golden.
Oh, you beat it?
Yeah. Holy shit, that was one attempt.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Let's go.
Space UK swiftly beat the top hardest demons in record time, averaging 1 per day. He joined the Slaughterhouse verification race in October 2021, breezing through to verify the level in just over a week. On October 24, 2021, he later conquered the entire main list, as marked by his completion of Sephiroth on May 7, 2022, becoming the second player after Enswish to do so. After verifying Slaughterhouse, Space would insist that it would be harder than mostly all of the other levels in the top 10, insisting it was harder than levels such as Silent Clubstead, Kyuki, and Abyss of Darkness. During this time of his rise in fame and his place as Geometry Dash's best player, his thoughts were perceived and Slaughterhouse was placed higher than it should have been. On June 19th, 2022, Space UK abruptly privatized most of his videos, deactivated his Twitter, and requested a removal of his Pointer Parade profile, claiming that he had become disinterested in the game. However, following backlash, he reinstated his videos and reactivated his social media accounts the day after, with Pointer Crate restoring his profile 2 weeks later. In the following 9 months, he beat many of the hardest levels in impressively low attempt counts, reportedly becoming the first victor of Aerial Gleam, Abyss of Darkness, and Acheron. He also claimed to hold the record for the lowest attempt count on Kyuki with roughly 13,500 attempts. In early 2023, he was chosen to verify the top 1 level Banshee, an old impossible level built by Comp in 2014. that was picked up by Nicorodox and revamped. On March 28th, 2023, he posted a 60% run showing rapid progress. However, on April 1st, 2023, his progress videos were abruptly unlisted, and he declared on social media his abandonment of Banshee. This left followers questioning whether it was an April Fool's prank or a genuine exit from the verification. Little did the community know they were in for a big surprise. In April 2023, the Demon List team investigated top players following a hacking incident involving Korean player MSG and Silent Clubstep. During these investigations, they detected suspicious activity in Space UK's recordings, particularly in Akron, where the sounds of his clicks didn't match his on screen inputs, initially removing his records. They reinstated them hours later due to lack of evidence. However, Paco, a headless moderator, continued investigating and found the same issues in other recordings like the hallucination and Oblivion. She exposed these findings in a video titled Exposing Space UK on April 25th, 2023. Afterwards, Space UK confessed via Twitter that he used Zbot for every completion after Sephiroth in May 2022, stating that he wanted to see how far he could go after becoming disinterested in the game. He then removed many of his hack completions from YouTube and relabeling others as showcases. Paco later shocked the community by revealing Zbot usage in all of Space UK's recordings, not just since May 2022 as he claimed, but all the way back to March 2021. After these findings emerged, Space UK finally admitted to cheating on every record since the Golden. Usually, the Demon List had a mechanism in place to identify bots such as Z-bots within records. However, Space UK utilized a tactic so straightforward that it slipped past the entire team, simply making click noises over the bot. Additionally, the team found a watermark in Space UK's completions that indicates Z-bot use, as the level complete text was slightly smaller, 940 pixels, than the normal 1004 pixels. The watermark, known only to the creators of Zbot, went completely unnoticed in Space UK's records because of the presumption that such skilled individuals would never resort to using a bot for their records. According to Mindcap and Blitzer, Kinos was Space UK's hardest level, and he only began hacking after reaching 96% on the Golden, where he would use no clip to finish. In light of these revelations, Slaughterhouse was re-evaluated and replaced on the Demon List at 6th at the time, but has slowly been falling lower and lower as new top extreme demons are made. As of today, Slaughterhouse is ranked 10th on the main Demon List and ranked 13th on the global Demon List. An impossible level thought to be the border that separated the players, but this just goes to show that the skill ceiling just might be infinitely high, thus showing the pure skill and mentality that players have to conquer these levels. It's only a matter of time before Slaughterhouse takes its leave from the top 10, but this legendary level had set the groundworks for players to push their limits and achieve greatness. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It's been a while since I've made any type of long form content, so bear with me here. But, anyways, if you enjoyed, consider subscribing and leaving a like. It helps me out, and maybe I will do more long form content such as this in the future. Tell me in the comments on what you think about Slaughterhouse leaving the top 10. Alright, see ya.